When I look around the internet for stories to bring you news, I get emails as well, many every day. I'm always interested in the source, where it comes from, who posted it, and also has more than one person posted it. Because if you get the same story in a couple of places, it lends credence to its credibility. And I always triple check everything I put out there before it ends up in front of you. Earlier on, when I looked at Twitter, otherwise known as X, or whatever you want to call it, I noticed a hashtag that was trending heavily once again. Defund the BBC. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. And once again, thank you for joining me, Andy the Gabby Cabby, and I appreciate your support. Well, the media is the same old merry-go-round, isn't it? Now, the situation with Israel, the Gaza Strip, and everything else is very, very, very serious. And it's building up to something that could end up, well, very worrying and very concerning for a lot of people beyond the region at the moment. Already, many innocents have lost their lives, and it's a terrible, terrible situation. Now, I don't comment and I don't make videos on this kind of thing because I'm not educated enough in the dynamics of that situation over there, the history of it, where it's going. And I don't want to make a prat of myself, basically. But what I look at is the way it's being presented to us in the media. Now, earlier on today, I noticed Defund the BBC was trending once again. Oh, yeah, what are they up to this time? And I had a look, and the feed was literally littered full of complaints and criticisms over their coverage of what's going on over there and how they're very one-sided and everything else. I had a look at the website earlier on, and this was the front page. You can see, reading by the headline, the order of the words and everything else. And then you go and have a look at, all of the rest of their reports. They're supposed to be neutral. They're supposed to be non-biased. And yet again, you do wonder if they're something else. Now, what's actually happened, complaints have been made about them. And, there's a couple of YouTubers that have called out a couple of fairly well-known BBC broadcasters as well. I won't mention any of them because I don't want to draw attention to it, but you can look for yourself. It's out there. And one of the news articles that came up with this one: 4 of Britain's top lawyers make Ofcom complaint about BBC's refusal to label Hamas terrorists after Israel attacks, as they accuse corporation of abandoning its impartiality. It's a complaint that has been there again and again and again. It's not only this situation, it's other situations as well, isn't it? And unfortunately, the media's job is no longer to report fact as it happens. It's being very selective about what they report to try and make you believe a situation that may or may not necessarily be true. And then when you get public feeling, I mean, this is very, very emotive, this whole thing, particularly when you go through and look at video clips of what's been going on over there. It's awful and very emotive, stirs up anger, stirs up emotion, all manner of things. And we have to be careful how we react to it. We have to be careful what we believe. There are many YouTubers out there, Funky Prepper, Paz, and many, many others that have been doing a lot of digging. And they realise you can't look at just the mainstream narrative that's getting chucked down our throats all the time. You have to look in other places as well. I was sent a message just yesterday about something that was going on over there. It's not on the BBC. It's not anywhere. You have to go looking for it. So we have to be ever so careful. Let me know your thoughts, what you think about all this in the comments below. And, what you think of the media in general. Keep it clean because don't want to get me in trouble again, but be interested to hear your points of view, and perhaps we can have a read out the comments next week. Anyway, that's it for me for the day, unless, of course, anything comes up like it did the other day. I will be here on Sunday with a live stream at 9 o'clock where we'll go through a couple of things. Thank you for your support. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave comments and share the content. It all helps. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a good weekend. I'll see you Sunday. Toodaloo.